Hello guys, it is that Panda Guy. I'm here again with another video, and honestly, it is kind of sad for me. It's not one of those topics that I want to approach, but I just feel it, and I feel like the game is possibly dying, and it's obviously mostly a result of this event. You have a lot of people just invading each other's regions. I've been trying all day today to actually help people. I think I've helped like three alliances in I don't know, three different regions so far. I tried going to 257, see what the feeling. Honestly, I don't really care to be in a new server and stay there, right? Like I understand the appeal, and I think I made BB's yes here. It was supposed to be a joke, but it ended up doing this. But I made this alliance, and I was just trying to get the feel, and I can understand the appeal to people wanting to move to new regions, and I don't blame people. I if anything, I blame the developers, right? It's not the player's fault that this was in the game, that this was made, able, and people were able to move to new regions, because obviously there is an appeal. I could imagine, if let's say I do go to 257, right? I could maybe sit there for months before my meta heroes come back, and I actually have to invest in those new heroes, and that would give me time to save stuff. That would also mean that I can just dominate at the top, etc. And honestly, I don't really care about doing this, because the thing is, you got to understand, the one big appeal for I would say new regions would be it's like the competition, right? And there's no competition when you have a bunch of 100 mils, you have a bunch of 50 mils or 60 mils, whatever, moving to a region where all the players are 1 million, 2 million, even 10 million. It's like there's nothing they can do, and you're basically just the top dog. You have that set in stone, unless the people from your alliance are unhappy and move to the other alliance. That's set in stone, right? And those people aren't going to be happy, even if they're able to, I guess, maintain their semblance of power. It's like, why would these news players want to play when there's no competition? And I've seen so many people quit. I've seen so many people say they're quitting. I've seen so many people, just put 1 star on the Google Play, and I don't blame people. I do understand them quitting, and honestly, I feel it. I'm feeling it too. I'm confused what I should do, because it's I feel like this game isn't gonna be here. I feel like they're running it into the ground, and that's my big issue. I forgot what I was gonna say, but I'm contemplating, because it's I get to the point I'm at this point where I'm does it matter what I do anymore? And I feel I'm trying to go around and help some people, and the thing is, I'm just do I even care about how many troops I lose? I could honestly zero myself at this point, trying to just help people defend, because I feel like when I'm watching these people invade a server, let's say you have a bunch of 40 millions bashing it out over something, maybe they're fighting over their village, then you have this T6 whale just come in, he slaughters that alliance. I just feel bad seeing that. Or even, T5 players, that's where I've been sending my alts at to kind of help out. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. And I mean, I understand my position. It's these people, I feel like they don't have a right to step in, into these kind of fights. But at the same time, it's also what right do I have? But at the same time, I'm just run by my own morals and ethics, and everybody is run by their own stuff, right? So I can't really bash the players invading completely, because I mean, it is what it is. It's a part of the game. I can't really get mad at that. It's just unfortunate, the situation's turned out like this. I'm not sure how much longer this game is going to be around, what to do. At this point, I'm just do I just waddle around regions and throw my troops to the death and have some fun? I'm thinking I might make a video of just me fighting off some invaders and just doing a few clips of that. You guys tell me if you guys would like to see that. I don't really understand if island raid's gonna matter as much anymore, because I feel like a lot of the player base is quitting, even the older players who are just unhappy with the new changes. They know that this is gonna kill off the new player base. And yeah, I mean, I know it sounds like I'm complaining, but it just makes me really upset. I feel like I've really enjoyed this game, and I've had a blast. I built a lot of friendships on it. I mean, to be fair, it's possible that this game's not going to die. It's possible that they're just doing some crazy lunatic stuff, but I think it's very likely this game is going to die, and it's going to go down the gutter at this point. Unless they do something to change this, because I just don't understand us being able to invade at the very least new regions, right? At least make it to the point where it's established regions where they're not going to get totally slaughtered. Why do you have you know, why should a T6 player be able to come to like a 1 day old region, right? I don't know, man. It's just not fair. I'm just kind of upset. You know, I think you guys heard it in my last video on this. You know, I don't want to overstretch these stuff, but it's just so frustrating. Like, you guys tell me if there are any other games you think I might enjoy. You know, I was considering Call of Dragons, trying that out, but the only issue I have with Call of Dragons is that they do this reset thing where they reset your heroes, they reset all the capture points and all that. And you know, maybe the capture points would have been fine and all that, but they reset heroes, they reset, I don't think it's like tech or anything, but they reset a lot of the stuff that you progress in that game. And it's like, why would I play? And it just feels kind of more pay to win. Like, I heard people saying it was like less pay to win than Rise of Kingdoms, but in a sense, I feel like it's more pay to win when you kind of have to spend on, because okay, so the reason people were saying it wasn't pay to win was because, or as pay to win, was because there's this like thing where you don't actually have to, quote, you know, heal your troops with like speed ups and all that, and you get like a certain amount that you're allowed to heal a day, and then the rest just passively heal themselves over a period of time. The issue with this is you can only fight so much, so you know, you'll have a lot of whales training millions and millions and millions of troops who can just go crazy, right? And then like you're stuck because you're not allowed to heal more than like a set amount of troops in a day or something, right? It's just, you know, that game kind of irks me. I'm trying to think of another game I might enjoy. I haven't played this other game called Overmortal lately. It's been pretty fun. It's like a cultivation game, but I do want like another base builder game I can maybe enjoy. If anybody has any recommendations, like, I'm still gonna be playing Doomsday, by the way, like at least for this period of time. You know, I'm not sure where the game's going, how it's going to go, you know, what the changes are going to be. Hopefully the devs move towards something more productive and kind of fix the oopsie, because I just don't see people staying around. You know, there's a lot of people who've already quit. So I'm just unhappy, you know. It's just unhappy for me. But I do appreciate you guys, honestly. You guys let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that is it to the video. I just wanted to ramble and complain because it's kind of sad, you know. You guys have a good day though, and I'll see you guys. Peace out.